Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our playthrough of Darkest Dungeon. If you remember, in the last episode, we had completed the stagecoach trip here to the hamlet. Our estate is in the very back here, and along with that, we had decided to increase our roster size and recruited some new heroes. Let's go ahead, take a look at the new heroes that we have. Of course, we have Renauld and Dismas. These are the guys that came in with us. We look at Renauld. He is a Crusader. He's a Warrior of Light, so does extra damage if the torch level is high. God-fearing means he'll only pray for stress relief. In between missions, we're going to have to try and get the stress down. And he's prone to stealing. Great. So he may steal items while we're on quests. Dismas, he's a known cheat. Not allowed to gamble in town. Stop cheating, Dismas. Other than that, stun resistance, speed, and extra damage in the Warrens. Jillian, who is our Plague Doctor. He ruins adventure, minus less stress inside the ruins area. Deviant taste is not allowed to visit the brothel. Somebody has done some things. And Grand Court the Vestal, dud hitter, less critical damage if below 50% hit points, -2 speed if torch below 26, diurnal, natural eye, +5 accuracy on range skills, and 10% death blow resist. So, one thing we didn't get into before is, that's our inventory, is the way death works in this game. Once you run out of hit points, you end up on what's called Death's Door. And with that, that means that the next hit has a chance of killing you. It may not kill you straight out when you drop below 0 health. So, what that means is that you may get hit 3-4 times on Death's Door and it may survive the last hit. So it's kind of neat. Alright, we have done a lot of talking and not enough adventuring, so let's get on our next adventure. Gonna embark. This is the first level here. Scout, test yourself in the mad realm of your fallen ancestor. Take notes of how the creatures have taken over. But don't delve too far. Level 1. Explore 90% of the rooms. And here are what we could get. A charm, some crests, and some gold. So we're going to take our 4 that we have. And again, remember the order of where they are in the party is important. So we're going to put them, I think, in this order. Oh, that's kind of weird. Back 2, back 3. How about him? Back 3, back 2. Alright. Yeah, so it looks like for him, if we want to be able to use this ability, we'll want him in this 3rd position. Just kind of looking over his abilities there. The usual suspects is what it's going to call this. That's just what it calls this group of people. We'll see different names for different groupings. And we're going to embark on that mission. Make that blood splatter move around. Woo! Alright, let's head into the ruins.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Alright, provision for the journey. You'll want to take different supplies depending on what region you are going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences. But always bring some food and torches. For your first short quest, try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. So the way this works is, food you can use to heal, but also your party members will get hungry while they're adventuring. They have to eat. If they can't, it hurts them. And torches let us keep the light level up. The rest of these let us deal with different things that may happen. If we find an obstacle, we want to break it without taking damage, we need shovels. If we get poisoned with blight, we need the anti-venom. Bandages let us stop bleeding. Medicine can be used to prevent maladies, can be applied to eliminate combat debuffs, and can be used to clean up things that we may find, like rotten food. Keys unlock strong boxes and doors. Holy water purges evil things. And, again, torches get light. So, in the little bit of playing I've done to try out, I found that I like to use a lot of torches in most games. So, we're going to buy a bunch of torches. That's probably more than we need, but I want to go with that. And we're going to buy some food. I think I'm going to do a little more food than it tells me. We got 4 guys. If they have to eat twice, that's 8. Take a little extra food in case we need it. In case we find a chest, I want to bring 1 key at least. And we can heal. We can stop. Ooh. He doesn't have the stop bleeding skill. I've had plague doctors before that have a very useful skill. He can't stop bleeding. I don't want people to die from bleeding. I'm going to take an extra 2 bandages, just in case. Alright. Let's head into the dungeon. So we're going into the ruins. Your first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious. Be careful. Ooh. Ominous. So, let's go ahead and let this load in. Let's hit the mic with my hand so we can just annoy everybody listening. Again, we're still playing with some audio levels, and we're still playing with a couple of the... oh, come on, brain, let's work together here. We're still playing with a couple things such as the audio levels, rendering times, things like that. So, we'll see if this turns out. Hopefully it's not too loud, it doesn't cause too much problem. Again, waiting on this to load on the toaster. Likes to take its sweet time. Too bad it doesn't play some soothing music here to maybe calm you down before you go into the deadly ruins. We're going to have to come up with some songs. I think maybe a good song would be, "We're heading down to the ruins. It's real exciting. Do, 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 do." That's the whole song, people. That's all there is to it. Sorry it's not too exciting. Alright. We're loaded in. The hero panel. Right-click on a hero's image or portrait at any time to bring up detailed panel showing all the hero's skills, quirks, and resistances. That's what we looked up last time when we were looking at the information on what they can do. So we're going to take a look at this map here. Looks like he goes up a bit and around. We need to go to 90% of rooms, so we're going to have to go everywhere pretty much. I think our torch is... Nope, it doesn't burn down unless we move, so I wondered about that. So it looks like it doesn't act until we do. So let's go to the next room. Little bit of stress. Ooh, got a free torch. We'll take that. Our light, see how it's fallen down already? We're going to keep using torches.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That's right. See what's in this room. Ah! Combat. Couple, let's see. Skeletons. Bone Rabble. They're unholy. They have a speed of 1, 8 hit points, and it looks like they're super resistant to bleed effects. So, what do we have here? We can cause blight on a person. We can stab them to make them bleed. Or we can do this, which stuns an enemy and shuffles them around so they can't act and moves them to a different position. Let's do that. We're going to stun. Oh, he resisted our stun. That was sad. There we go. Good dodge, Dismas. Dismas, we're going to hit everybody with our Grape Shot Blast. Pow! Oh. Oh. Good dodging. We have Grand Court, our Vestal. She's our healer, so she could heal the whole party. Or she could... wow, she's kind of... doesn't have that great for skills either. Right, she's pretty much can only heal in the area she's at in this row. So we'll just have her heal. Even though no one needs it. Alright. Renaud, our thief. He has a really cool skill we're going to use, this Zealous Accusation. It's going to hit the first two guys, sections 1 and 2, so let's use that. Wiped him out.
Onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright. We'll take the gold. Look at this chest. A long-forgotten strongbox sits on the cold stone floor. Its contents unknown. We'll use this key. Ah! The key did nothing. Very sad. Oh, unlocked. Probably should have read. Let's just open it up. Alright, got a shovel, a portrait, and a torch. We'll take those. And we'll move to the next room. Torchlight looks okay. Oh.
The light, the promise of safety.
We have an obstacle here, so
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
we'll go ahead and use a shovel on it. We won't take any damage from doing that. If we didn't have a shovel, we'd get hurt. Ooh. Combat here. These guys I hate. When they attack you, they greatly increase your stress level. Hate them. Alright, she's going to do some healing. Have her go ahead and just heal herself back up. Alright, we got our Plague Doctor. So he can use his Plague Grenade. He can make someone bleed. First two rows. Immune to, resistant to bleeding, resist to bleeding. Not resistant, but we can't hit him. We'll just use our stun effect if we can here. Stun that guy so he can't attack us. We got 3 guys, so we'll shoot him with our grape shot. Ooh. Keep dodging, buddy. That sucked. That was a lot of damage all at once. Let's get some revenge with another Zealous Accusation.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Right, it does. And let's grape shot these guys again.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Got him, and we got some crests and some gold. Take those. Our light's a little low. Put that up. And there's the next room. No combat, so we get to scout. Looks like here we have a battle. And here we have a battle treasure. We're going to do both rooms. Let's go to the northern corner here first. Keep an eye on our light here a bit.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
We have a pack here. We'll have Dismas search it. Oh, we got another key. Cool. Let's check out the next room here. What do we got? Ooh. Oh, I hate this guy. Look at this. 20 stress. She is already up to 67. When she gets to 100, that's when she gets stressed out, and that might have a negative or a positive effect. It's random. And once that happens, things could go horribly wrong. So, ooh, better have her heal everybody. Actually, we need to heal Renaud back up. For health there. Again, we got 3 guys here. No reason not to do our grape shot blast. And we might as well use our stun effect. Because again, another one of these guys that doesn't bleed. Or do we stun or just try to lead this guy out? I think stun's better. Try and cut down on the amount of damage he can do. Oh. Got stabbed. We're not bleeding though. At least that's good. Ooh, Renaud taking some hits. Let's continue the Zealous Accusation. Like anything that hits multiple guys. Luckily he was stunned, didn't get to attack us. We'll be able to grape shot.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And we have our guy back up. Let's see if we can't kill this dude.
Press this advantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter.
And a little healing. Renauld again. Oh, but now here we have a problem. We have these corpses, so we can't actually attack this guy with Renauld. Makes me very sad. Try and wipe out the corpses. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Alright, we got a single guy. Let's pistol shot him. And done. So we got
a trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Some money. Another portrait, some crests. We have a lockbox here. Heirloom chest. Let's see if the key does anything on that. Ooh. Locked a hidden compartment. We got 2 deeds. Those are useful. It lets us do the upgrades. We have some food, some gold, and more money with a jade stone. Let's get our light moved up. And let's move to the next room. Venture through the hallway here. Oh no!
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
You'll see me walk into a lot of traps. For some reason, I'm just really bad at seeing them. So, I want to get our light back up. What do we have? Ah. So nothing in this room. We didn't get to do any scouting, though, unfortunately. Let's go have our battle down here. Keep an eye out for traps this time.
Watch your step.
All right. What just happened? Afflicted. When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment in town, unless you can reduce their stress to 0 during the quest. So, she got masochistic. What's that do? Get a... No idea what that does. We can't see yet. Ooh. Who knows? We'll find out. Let's keep an eye out for traps. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, get our light back up. You're right, Dismas. I agree. It is time to move. Alright. Got 2 of the bone soldiers and a bone arbalist with a crossbow that does a lot of damage. 3 in a row means grape shot for the hoe. I didn't know what to say there. Bam! We got our plague doctor. Bleed doesn't work. Let's see if we can stun the arbalist guy. Got our stun on. Oh, Renauld. Learn to dodge, buddy. Apparently, that freaked everybody out. Great. Heal her up a little bit. Ooh, we are taking some hits. Renauld, let's zealous accusation. Bam! I like it. Then, yeah, let's see if we can just keep this guy stunned. So, he didn't get stunned. I forgot. In this game, you'll notice that once you stun somebody, it gives a buff afterward. It's a little blue thing right there. Plus 80 stun resist. That keeps you from just stunning the enemy over and over again. But he's not going to survive. I should have kept my mouth shut. What are you doing? You are freaking everybody out and moving around. Let's try and heal up Renauld. Stop it. Stop being crazy. Ow. Oh, wow. We're going to be in some trouble here. Let's see. Might as well use our thing, see if we can take out the corpse. Little grape shot again. We got lucky. Ooh. So we got
so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, we got some onyx, a crest, and some gold. Take those. Let's have her use this holy fountain. Holy fountain, an ornate fountain of holy purport. Let's use it. Found some treasure. Sometimes I've seen these heal people. Let's also move her back to the back row before we get moving anywhere. We're kind of hurting. We have a little bit extra food. Let's give her a little bit. Heals up a few extra points. Not a lot. Let's just get a few extra hit points on him. I think we're ready to move to the next room. So we're going to have to backtrack. I don't really care about what that is. It could be a backpack or something. We're not going to risk it just for that. Shut up. What is wrong with you? Well, she's a masochist now, but don't need her freaking everybody out.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, we're going to head over to this room here. We got a backpack. Oh, remember he's a kleptomaniac? Well, he just stole... Oh, you're going to get fired. He just stole all that stuff. What? A lot of chatter going on.
Is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, so here. The exertions of adventure have produced a growing hunger amongst the party. We can either feed them, they eat 4 food, everybody gets 5% health back, or, if you were out of food, eat nothing, but everyone takes 20% damage plus stress damage. That's why we don't want to run out of food at all. We'll go ahead and eat. Everybody gets a little bit of healing. We have good torchlight. There was nothing in this room. Let's go to the last room. Let's chance it. Continue adventuring. Do some scouting. Ooh, there's an obstacle. Do we have extra shovel? I thought we did. Forget it. We'll do this anyways. No traps. No traps. So, we're going to need to get rid of this. This is going to hurt.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Everybody took a little damage and a little bit of stress. Let's get our torchlight as bright as we can and fight this last battle. Oh, this might have been a mistake. So, we had a super high torch level, so we surprised all the monsters, so we're going to get to go for 1 turn. We can stun somebody. Try to cause bleed. This is another one of those guys who causes a lot of stress, so my goal is going to be to keep him. I want to kill this guy and this guy. He causes a lot of stress. He can do a lot of damage to almost anybody in the party. Let's see, 10 hit points. This will do 4 on his turn. We're gonna... Oh! I forgot this hits both of them. Perfect. So we'll give them both Blight, which is the poison effect. That'll do damage every turn. There we go. You need to heal somebody. 10, 13, 18, 21. Let's heal yourself up. That'll help. Alright, we're going to grape shot. Where do we pistol shot? We'll grape shot. Gotta work through this front row anyways. And Renault, again, if we can hit 2 people, let's do it. Oh, now we're gonna take some damage. Watch this. 19 stress. She's in bad shape. And that coral attack, oh, you can just shoot anybody with that. All right.
The weapon that cuts on its own.
So blight damage, causing damage to him. All right, let's see if we can't kill us some fools here. Well, let's stun this guy if we can. Oh, of course. Ah, there we go. So we stunned him. I think she's freaking everybody out when they get hurt too, which is terrible. Let's give a little bit of healing to everybody. That was nice. Let's grape shot. And let's accuse. Alright, this isn't going too bad. We're doing okay. Only 2 damage. Bashed us with his shield. Nothing too bad there. Ooh, this will hit everybody still. Bam! Take it, son. We got a shovel.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, shut up. We won. You're making us feel bad about it. We got more jade. We got a shovel, some gold, some busts. We'll take all those. And we have a chest. Too bad we don't have a key. We'll just open it. Of course, it's trapped. Why? Shut up. Alright, so that is every room. Nowhere else to explore. We could go back for this curio, but I don't want to do that, so let's complete the quest. Alright. We got 3,000 gold for completing it. 4 crests and the blight charm. Ooh. It just keeps going. Alright, so we got I just wanted to see if this was our just from this quest or overall. So 12 crests, 2 deeds, 2 paintings, and 2 busts. Not bad. Because of all the stuff we didn't use, we got some money back from those, and the gold and jade that we found got us $29.95. Not bad. Everybody got some experience, and everybody got some happen. So Renauld, let's take a look. Quick draw. +4 speed on first round. Dismas. Sidiomania. Obsessed with food. Got a Cove Adventure for Gillian, however you want to pronounce that. Less stress when in the Cove, and Ruins Scrounger. +10% scouting chance in the ruins. Let's go back to town. So a red question mark on a hero's portrait indicates they are unavailable for the week.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Severe negative quirks. Over time, some negative quirks will lock into place and become severe. Severe negative quirks cost much more to remove in the sanitarium. So, we finished up week 2. The tavern is now unlocked. The abbey is unlocked. The ruins have been unlocked, so we can adventure there more. We leveled up Grand Court and Gillian. And Renauld, Dismas, Gillian, and Grand Court. I'm going to pronounce that like 5 different ways every time I see it. We're successful in exploring the ruins. Cool. And we completed our first quest goal. Alright, got a couple more buildings to look at here. So, let's take a look. We have the tavern.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Alright. Stress relief. Heroes relieve stress by taking part in activities at the tavern and abbey. Each activity has different side effects. Experiment to find the best activity for each hero, depending on their quirks. Committing a hero to activity locks them in that activity until the next week. You'll have to take a different hero with you on your next quest. So we can put them in a bar to drink their cares away, gambling hall, the thrill of winning, or a brothel, pleasures of the flesh. And of course, we can improve the tavern to make these work better. Upgrading the tavern increases the type of stress treatment and their effectiveness. We also have the Abbey.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
So, in the Abbey, we have a cloister, peace through meditation. We can do pray to a higher power, or flagellation brings absolution. And upgrading the Abbey increases the types of stress treatments and their effectiveness. Okay. Now you'll also notice, here's the caretaker. He will take up a spot in some of your area every week. A little this wrench to throw in the works, so we can't put somebody in the cloister if we even wanted to. So, let's check out our stagecoach. Got a couple guys we can recruit here. So we've got an extra plague doctor, Harriet. She gets extra stress in the weld, but she's resilient. That's always nice. Gonna pick her up.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
We have a jester. Looks like he sits in the middle. He has a bleed ability and a big attack ability. He can also, looks like, do a solo. And he can remove stress damage on people. Okay, cool. He also looks kind of cool. He's got some bad things, but no kleptomania. Oh, I'm so angry about stuff that guy stole. Go ahead and grab him.
He will be laughing still at the end.
In Dial, a Houndmaster. Again, diurnal, we've seen that keep the torch level high. Extra stress in the ruins. But better scouting in the weld and less stress in the cove. So not a bad trade-off. He gets to use his dog to attack everybody, and what's cool is he can heal a little bit of stress on people. There's not a lot of things that do the healing of stress. Like he has a melee attack if we need it, but he's better off in the back row. Okay. And, alright, just taking a look at what some of his abilities are. We'll get into camping later on. We'll hire him as well.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
I would love to increase this even more, but you see we still need more deeds. We only have 6, so we can't really upgrade that. Can we upgrade anything here? What's our cost to upgrade? 2 and 4, we have 12 portraits. You know, I think, let's just go ahead.
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
Let's go ahead and get everything here upgraded to the next level. And in the Abbey, what do we need to upgrade? Deeds and crests, we have a ton, busts and crests, we have a ton of those.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
Then we'll go ahead and increase that as well. Now, we got to look at the aftermath of our journey into the darkness. So, we have you. We've got to get your stress level down. So look at this. Masochistic. We need to get that to go away. So let's put you in the... Well, you're a priest. Let's put you in here. And if we take her, you'll see it'll cost us 1,500 gold to have her do flagellation. But maybe... that'll reduce her stress a bit. And we'll see what happens with the masochism. We can't do anything about that yet because we don't have the sanitarium unlocked. Let's see. Renal, a little bit of stress. Dismas, not very much. The new guys haven't got much at all. I think, since we have another one of these guys, we'll take Gillian, and let's let him, or her actually, I'm sorry. She can't go to the brothel. Forgot about that. But, do some gambling. There we go. And I think we'll take Renaud and put him in the tavern as well. Yes. Why can't he do any of those? Oh, he can only pray for stress relief. That's right. So let's find the Abbey. We'll let him do a little bit of praying. That'll work. So, nothing else we can do here. We have 4 left, so we can go on another adventure. We're at 36 minutes, according to my recording software. I'm still debating how long we want these episodes to go. I've seen games of this go several weeks, so I think we'll try to get 2 adventures in per video. So let's go on one more mission into the mansion. So let's embark. We got a couple choices. First of all, let's take you out of the lineup. We can go into the ruins, and we can either, see this little symbol here means explore 90% of rooms, or we can do all of these combats. I think we're better off to explore some rooms. So, test yourself in the mad realm with your fallen ancestor. Take note of how the creatures are taken over. Unholy machinations have crushed together hallway and vault. Explore your ancestral home as far as you are able. You can see that we can unlock again gold and busts. I'm thinking, because we have kind of an inexperienced crew, I'm going to do another short adventure. And we will take Dismas will have to go with us. Unfortunately, we don't have a great front row guy. He's going to have to be our front row man, I think. Even though most of his abilities don't work in that position. Unless, how about you? Nope. Middle, front, middle. He has to be in the middle for most of his. Anywhere he can attack, but second, middle rows. Harriet, we already know she's got to be in the back. So, I think we go Harriet. We leave Dismas in the front. We put this guy, Raleigh, and Dial like that. I think that's our best option. And we have a piece of equipment here we picked up. Extra blight resist. We won't equip anyone with that yet. Ooh. We get some dog treats we can give to the dog if we like to. That's handy. Let's grab 8 food. I should have kept track of how many torches we used. I wasn't sure. We'll continue to just bring more than we need. Grab 1 key, 1 shovel, 2 extra food in case we need it. Let's head out. Once holy idols and shrines have been corrupted to favor pagan gods, holy water can help restore them to their rightful condition. So we're going back into the ruins. I'm not sure how we'll fare this time.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
Now, if things do start to go horribly wrong, especially since we don't have any real good tank characters up here, we can always abandon the quest, but everybody takes a whole bunch of stress if we do that. Since we have to do 90% of rooms, oh, this is a jerk because we got to go back and forth a bit. Let's get this one in the corner taken care of first.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Now, I didn't see that trap at all. I saw nothing to give away that that was there. We do have a bookshelf. Let's send our jester at it. Let's go ahead and take a look. Ooh, a map. So, a lot of curios, not a lot of traps listed. Get our brightness up.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Here we go. No combat? Great. If we come across another trap, I'm gonna be cheesed off, I tell you what. This is the room we started in. And we'll head south to this room.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Keep our torch light up.
Only the strength to follow it.
And open this. Contents are ours. A little bit of gold. I see no trap.
The light. The promise of safety.
Alright. So, we're going to have to kind of look at what we can do. He's going to be able to attack people, just melee damage up front. He can also mark a target. I don't know if that helps us or not here. Let's go ahead and do our melee attack. Not bad damage. We've got our specialist here. Now, the difference with this Plague Doctor is that she has, let me find it here, the Battlefield Medicine skill, which heals only 1 point of damage, but it stops blight damage and bleed damage, so it's really effective. We'll have her just kind of give him a hit point back. We got our Houndmaster, so let's check him out. I haven't used him yet. So we can do an attack that causes bleed damage on anybody. We can do an attack that causes bleed damage on everybody. Let's see. Okay, and marked targets have more damage they take. Heal stress on people, or he can use his Blackjack ability if he was 1 spot forward. Maybe moving these guys. These guys are very resistant to bleed, so I'm going to have him stress heal our buddy up here. Now we have our Jester. So he does, man, everybody just does bleed damage. So he can smack people around and do bleed damage, or he can do this slice off attack, or he could do this solo ability. Let's try this out. I don't know what this does. It debuffed him. And it jumped him forward in line. Yes, okay. So it does a ranged attack and it moves him 3 spaces forward. We're all still learning here. But now that he's up here, he can't do anything. He can only do the same attack over and over. And it looks like it does... It modifies their damage by -100, makes him go faster, and removes the accuracy of who he uses it on. So we're going to have to move him back a spot. Do a little more healing. Got our Houndmaster. Let's just have him do this, attack everybody. It does some base damage, even if they don't end up bleeding from it. And maybe we can, yep, kill one.
Give them no quarter.
Keep dodging, buddy. And let's hit the other.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
300 gold, we'll grab that. Maybe not overthink everything so much. Just be a little bit quicker on the go. Ooh, nothing in this room. Let's go south. Looking for traps.
The match is struck. A
Let's have
blazing
our-
star is born.
Have our jester go ahead and take a look here. Stack of books. Volumes were desiccated and unremarkable. Well, that didn't help. What are you doing? What am I doing? There we go. Get back in the position. Got a pack here. Ooh, a map. So, a couple curios and things to look at.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Use our shovel. Thank goodness we brought that. Let's get our light level up.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
So, nothing in this room. Go off to the edge here. Keeping my eye out for traps. Open up a locked display cabinet. There could be valuables left inside, but this cabinet is locked. Use our key. And got some crest and some gold. Great. Again, I'm looking for traps. Everybody's hungry. Have some food. Get our light level back up. Sitting on 8 torches, it looks like. Not a lot happening in these rooms, which is kind of good for us. See, there are some traps listed there. I think we go back this way, and then we cross up. And then we see, when we get here, if we have enough strength to try a final room. So let's head back here. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. And then we'll head to this room. Keep our light level up. Oh. We are going to take some damage here because we have to get past this obstacle and we're out of shovels.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
Oh, that
an
was...
indefatigable purpose.
That took so much stress damage. Note to self, bring more shovels. And we used up our torch. And everyone got hungry again. Oh. Well. Things are not going well. So, we have got a curio and a trap. Let's go this way. Take a look in here. Got some gold. Gold is always good. Now there should be a trap somewhere here. There's the trap. Disarm it. Got rid of some stress. Oh, let our light get a little low. That was dumb of me. Let's see what's in this room. No combat. So we'll just go ahead and escape back. How we doing on torches? Got 4 torches left. So we're going to have another trap and a curio. So let's keep an eye out. There's the trap. Got it. And there should be a curio up here. Ah, some books. Get our light back up. Let's have our jester read the books. Oh, had a lasting effect on him. Weak grip on life. What? So it made him more susceptible to a death blow if he runs out of hit points. That was great. Thanks a lot, game. How's our light level? We're at 100. Alright. We're pretty good on hit points. We don't know what's in this room. I say we chance it, try to get a little more out of this run. We do have a curio coming up. Oh, you're complaining about. Jester, check it out. What's in the Iron Maiden? Nothing was in it. Nice. Torchlight. Everyone's hungry, so we're going to take a bunch of stress, and I forgot we were out of food. Oh. Let's do it. Use our last torch. Who knows? This may be the greatest. There was nothing in this room. Very sad. Alright, let's complete the quest. I'm not going back here. And let's see what we got.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
So, total, a little over 4,000 gold. A bust. Flashfire gunpowder. The Highwayman. It lets him do extra damage on range skills and resist stun. That's pretty useful. We got a couple crests, but nothing else. We used a lot of the items we came in with, though. People are getting closer to level 1. Our Highwayman. Oh, you've got to be joking me, game. I hate that skill. And our Houndsman, Dark Temptation. Prone to investigating the dark arts and on guard. A little bit of dodge and speed in the first round. Cool. Return to the town here. See if anything else unlocks.
We dug for months, years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
Alright. I'm going to start at the bottom and work our way up. I kind of wish this scrolled the other way for the activity log, actually, in this game. So, Dismas, Raleigh. Only guy I can think of is the guy from Pacific Rim. Raleigh, Dismas, Raleigh, Dial, and Harriet were successful in exploring the ruins. Harriet leveled up. Raleigh leveled up. Dial leveled up. We unlocked the Weald. The Guild is now unlocked. The Blacksmith is unlocked. Renauld, our kleptomaniac crusader. He prayed and recovered 69 stress, but he became overcome with emotion, and we lost 1,000 gold, which he gave away. You were not authorized for that transaction, sir. Grand Court in the Abbey, through flagellation. She lost 81 stress and is no longer masochistic. Great. So, not going to freak everybody out anymore. And Gilliam, he gambled and recovered 69 stress. That is cool. So you can see their stress levels are way back down. They're ready to go back out into the fight. And we're going to have to cycle people back into those areas to get their stress down. So what did we unlock? The Guild, upgrade our combat skills.
Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
So here, we can upgrade skills. So if we took Grand Corps, we could unlock some of her abilities, or if we upgrade the Guild, we can unlock different levels of abilities that we can spend gold on. Okay. That makes sense. So if we wanted her to be able to use the Dazzling Light ability, we could unlock that for 1,000 gold. To upgrade the Guild, we need Portraits and Crests. Instructor Mastery lets you do to rank 2. And Training Regimen reduce the cost of skill training. Take a look at that, do some thinking. Crest and paintings. We have 6 paintings, 22. You know, that's 11, 16. Let's take a look here. The Blacksmith.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
So, we can use this to increase their equipment. So we have to upgrade the Blacksmith to even unlock anything. It explains the equipment. The Crusader wears heavy plate mail and wields a longsword, while affording him excellent protection and damage. His armor restricts movement, and his sword cannot be swung effectively in the back ranks. And the Blacksmith uses deeds and crests. So this lets you upgrade the weapon, upgrade armor, and reduce cost of upgrades. Okay, so similar to the Guild. Well, let's take a quick look. We got that Flashfire gunpowder. Let's check out the stagecoach, see what showed up. Oh, all kinds of cool characters. So we have Patras. He is another jester. Ooh, looks like he's got some buffing skills that the other guy doesn't have. Some kind of back row buffs. Cool.
He will be laughing still at the end.
Looks like he says the same thing. We might be able to skip that dialogue a bit. Orlebar, men-at-arms. So, looks like stress and ruins, obsessed with sainthood, quick reflexes, but a bunch of... okay. Very front row centric attacks. All kinds of stuff just in the front row. Okay. So another front row fighter. We kind of need that for Renault when Renault is
The raw
out there.
strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
And I just learned that we can organize these people into any group that we want. So, for example, if we wanted to keep a team together, we could put them all together in a row. Okay, cool. And then last up, Turnbutt. Yep, that's how I'm going to pronounce that. Turnbutt is an arbalist, so a lot of, back row attacks. Ooh, and some back row healing. But only heals herself. Okay, cool. We'll hire her as well.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
I think I would like to see more deeds. Just deeds, it looks like, are going to be the thing that hold us up. So, let's upgrade the guild. Let's make it so we can get to level 2.
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what he will face.
Alright, so not bad. 250 to increase to level 2 in a skill from level 1. Cool. We'll kind of look through what options we have for upgrades and embark on more quests in the next episode of Gaming with Grug. Thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, we hope to see you soon.